last night I did my first hill climb of the season. It's a long process, the hill climb season, and although it's not really the start of it, last night was Binya Cycling Club's club hill climb. It was done on Trimsaran Hill. Many of you from this area will know it. You can also find it on my Strava. It's about a 1.4 kilometer climb, averaging 10%, and it goes up through some houses to start with. Maybe the first half of the climb, maybe 10% is average there, and then from then up it goes into some trees, and it can average more or less around 13-14%. It ramps up to the finish. You kind of it's a typical climb. You can get a lot out of yourself on that climb, the nature of it. By the way, before I go any further, thank you for watching the Welsh Time Trial Championship video. There will be a road race video, because obviously the road race was next day. I will upload that at some point this week. Apologies for lagging behind on that one, but I just wanted to jump on and tell you about last night's hill climb, because I still want to keep you updated on things. The conditions were really favourable last night. They still are today. Really windy, 14 mile an hour winds from the northwest. It kind of lends itself to almost a banging tailwind up that climb. So I said to myself last night I was going to do the climb in the big ring, so that'll be 53 for me, and I've got a 27 on the back, so 53.27 if I needed it. Never done it in the big ring before, so that was new to me, but it's such a short climb that even if you get bogged down on the gear, you're still pushing good wattage, so you're not really going to blow. The record on that climb is actually my fastest time up there. I think it's 3 minutes 35 seconds. I thought I could have come close to that last night, but well, I'll tell you exactly what happened. Obviously the last 50 days, or since I've been running this series, building up to kind of the hill climb season, that type of thing, it's been very difficult for me to lose weight and gain power at the same time, or at least regain my fitness. So that involves me training quite hard, very consistent, day-to-day basis, and being very intelligent in what I do. Unfortunately, I can't lose weight as well as do that, because my body is still trying to adapt. So I know a lot of you are thinking, how come I did it last year? Well, obviously I was maintaining fitness at that time, the fitness that I'd gained through the season, so I wasn't trying to come back. That's the only difference. So trying to regain fitness and lose weight is not really working. So I'm just in the dark right now, as much as I guess you guys are. So I'm learning as much as you are. So the weight that I wanted to be at right now, which I thought I could be around 62, I'm at 64 kilograms. So in terms of where I need to be for the hill climbs, I need to be at least 58. I can be 57 and still not lose power over 15-minute efforts or 20-minute efforts. After that it starts to get a little bit tough, but the hill climbs aren't that long. So for me to be at 57 kilos, that is the perfect scenario. Where I am now is 64, so obviously it's a long way to go. But now that my fitness is starting to come up, and last night is a good indication of that, even though my time was slow, I did 3:59 or 3:58, so around 25 seconds slower than my personal best. I still managed to hold, I think, just 6 watts less than the time I did do the course record up there. So in terms of power, I'm there or thereabouts, even though I've not done any specific hill climb efforts yet. So I'm happy in that respect. But like I said, now's the time to look forward, start planning. I'm weighing my food right now today, and I'm going to make a conscious effort to clean up my my nutrition, try to eat a little bit better, and hopefully we can be in good shape come the hill climbs, which are about a month away now. So we're getting to that part of the season where, you know, like I tweeted about the other day, it's time to kind of cut down the hours, up the intensity, because hill climbs, you know, they really do require a certain effort, a certain discipline, and obviously to look at your nutrition in a much deeper regard. But there's plenty of you asking me, you know, am I going to come up to do this hill climb, am I going to come up to do that hill climb? A few people have actually mentioned to me that it wouldn't be a bad idea to do the World Hill Climb Championships that Phil Guyman is organising in is it Santa Barbara? I'm not quite sure, but obviously it's on the west coast of America. So, you know, there's all these hill climbs that I could possibly do, but I'm taking it one step at a time at the minute, and just seeing where I can go. So yeah, I was I guess there's lots to take from last night's effort. I just wanted to throw that out there because obviously I told you the last time I told you how my performances were. You know, I was doing 3:55 for 20 minutes a week ago, so you know, my 20 minutes is coming back slowly. You know, everything's coming back slowly really, but it's just taking its time, and I'm just being patient about it. So that's my update, I guess, and hopefully I can get the Welsh Road Race Championship video to sometime this week. Alright, cheers, thank you.